Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? Can't a nigga ever live? I been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, but a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Getting figured, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering mad. Master a master, holding you back. Master a madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky in the room, that's the life assignment. And whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack. And when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's go. He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Boom! Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope everybody's doing well. This beautiful morning. Yeah, let's run this. This is how I feel this morning. Good morning, good morning. Them strings make me feel good. Wrong one. Shit, hold up. Good morning. All right, let's put let's get busy. Get tickets to the show. Hey, happy Tuesday, everybody. Hope everybody is back to where they need to be. The fourth quarter is almost over. September, October, November, December. That's it. We approaching the middle of September. September, October, November, December. Ain't that the quarter? Or November, December, October, November. Excuse me. October, November, December is a quarter. Y'all ready? Y'all up? Y'all ready to finish this year out strong? Huh? I'm on my shit. I hope everybody's on their shit this morning. What's wrong, Elise? What the problem is, Elise? I know how you feel. What's going on, Elise? I get down too.
Yesterday, y'all, I want to tell y'all about my yesterday morning. Matter of fact, let me change the music. This track is for everybody that's winning. Alright, that track is for everybody that's out here winning. Let me play something else. Let me change the tone up. Alright. Oh, today is Elise Monk's birthday. Her mother has passed on. And yes, it can be a very somber occasion when you don't have your loved one here. We're going to send all the well wishes that we possibly can your way. And I'm going to ask you, Elise, to remember how she would want you to celebrate on her birthday. She don't want no sadness on her birthday, do she? You know, I don't know. I think she wouldn't want no sadness on her birthday, would she? So yeah, let's get some of this laughs going, because Melissa got dressed on her way to her appointments, and her appointments ain't till tomorrow. Just remember, y'all, when we think of our loved ones, like I always think about my dad, and I don't think for 1 second he would never want me to be sad. You know, even though I feel bad that he ain't here, he'd be like, I'm still here though. I'm right here. You can't touch me, but I'm right here. I'm still here though. So nah, man, don't be sad for me, be happy. You know what I'm saying, Elise? So I know my dad, if I could hear my dad, he'd be like, nigga, I'm right here. What you mean? I'm right here. You know what I mean? Oh, Dad, I'm so glad. I'm so sad you gone. Nigga, I ain't gone. I am right here. I'm not quite a ghost, so I won't be spooking nobody, but I am a spirit. And keep it pushing on my birthday. Matter of fact, roll the blunt, get high. What you gonna do to commemorate her today, Elise? I know you miss her. Make sure you do something to honor her today. Take some time out of your day and go do something that you don't tell nobody else about. Go do something just for yourself. If you want to, if you have your significant other or a very close relative that you trust not to make fun of, go do something by yourself for your mom. That's what I do oftentimes. I'll go, celebrate my dad, my mom, my friends who are gone by myself. And this is nobody else's business. You know what I mean? I would do this between me and them. And in honoring that way, I think that it feels like the spirit of that person comes back and says, thank you. All right, now keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So happy Tuesday out in Texas, at least. I hope you go celebrate your mom. For everybody else, get your black ass up. Get your black ass up. You got things to do. Yesterday, there you go. On Saturdays, a local heart walk. You celebrate her on that day as well. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I got asked to help talk a young man off the ledge yesterday. I walked into a situation where a young man was suffering. A young black man was suffering. Young black man was in the middle of a whole lot of hurt. Young black man was in a whole lot of suffering. Now, I had to put on my clinical head. I had to put on my clinical eyes real quick. I got you, Elise. Your mom passed suddenly from a stroke, so heart health is important to you. I feel you. I need to make it very important to me too. We all do. So yesterday, a young man, the first words he said to me was, "I'm ready to leave here." And I'm thinking suicide. He's just like, "Nah, I'm ready to just leave, snatch my kids, and just go the fuck away from here." But he's saying it with tears in his eyes, and his eyes are red and puffy, and snot coming out his nose. And he was basically saying, he's sick of the entire situation. And he in a second, of see through it, he asked me. He said, "Okay, listen, I'm gonna ask you. I ain't listening to this nigga who's standing right here who been talking to me for the last 75 years tell me what's good. I'm gonna ask you." Oftentimes we think our loved ones don't know what the fuck they talking about. Or we think people close to us don't know what the fuck they talking about because we seen them do regular everyday shit, so we don't think that they know what the fuck they talking about. So here he had a great person telling him the right shit. He didn't want to listen to that. So he asked me. He said, "Well, what you think?" I said, "Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what I know. I'll tell you what Joe knows." And then I proceeded to, talk him down off that ledge by empowering him with things that I know are intrinsic of anyone, of any person, of all of us, of each and every one of us. We are endowed with the ability to change our circumstances whenever we feel like it. And that's what I told him. I let him know that he could change his circumstances at any time. I let him know that, comparing yourself to others is the easiest way to keep digging yourself into a hole. I let him know that, looking for others, looking for the strength looking for others and the strength that that you have in here will keep you looking at them and not looking at you. And you really want strength for yourself. He started talking about his kids. I said, those kids see you as a superhero. They don't have any clue about what you're going through. They think that you're a superhero. They think that you're the best guy. And he said, "My baby mother always coming at me." I said, "You a man. I hate to put it to you like this, but you came to the world with a dick and balls. And if you come to the planet with a dick and balls, where everybody expects you to have the answer in some regard." I kept reiterating that. I hate to put it to you this way, but people expect you to have the answer. However, you have the answer. They might not like it. You ain't got to keep fighting with the answer. You can let the truth be the truth. You can let the real be the real. You don't have to keep going with all of this societal shit, because that's getting in the way of you seeing your greatness. And after I think I talked to him for maybe 25 minutes. And I could see in his eyes the understanding starting to come. And then by the time I was leaving, he was in another place. You know what I mean? By the time I was done, he was in another place. We had successfully, and I only did 20 minutes. His man had to do another 2-3 hours, I'm sure, of keeping him on point and keeping him on track. And it was so moving, it affected my whole day yesterday. I could barely function in regular capacity. I was in spiritual capacity all day. I walked with God all day yesterday. You know what I mean? Like I couldn't see. I couldn't come back to regular vibration yesterday. My frequency was super. I was vibrating at a very, very high frequency yesterday. You know what I'm saying? My wave was like this. My wave was going like this. Usually my wave is like this. My wave was going like this yesterday. I vibrated so heavily yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I got you, BA. This just happened. This happened when I pulled up on my guy and he was just in the middle of consoling somebody else. And I had to, and then the somebody else asked me what I thought. And so boom, I had to put my 2 cents in, and we successfully got the guy to start understanding some things. But yes, BA, I got you next time. Yesterday I was just like this the whole day. And usually, this usually my frequency. This is everybody's frequency. This is my frequency. And this is me yesterday. I was on it. I was on it yesterday. And so, I wanted to share that with y'all to say that you have people in your life who are going to call on you and ask you for things. Tell them what you know. Tell them what you know. Tell them what you know. Give them some truths. And get down to the fun. I think the thing that stuck with him is when I got down to the fundamentals. I didn't worry about, the extraneous shit. Let's get down to the core of of your strength. The problems everybody has a problem. Let's get to your core so that you know that you can deal with your problems. And then we can go through what the problems are and how you can engage what's going on here to deal with each problem. And you know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. Thank you, BA. Says, Joe, you are a superhero to everyone and watch you in the morning. People look up to you. A lot of people not going to tell you. A lot of people not going to follow you on but you're a great man. You're making an impact. Believe it. Thank you, BA. Thank you, man. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all this broadcast is for. We started on January 3rd to make an impact. Make an impact. Give somebody something valuable for their day. That's all I'm here for. If I give you some laughs, that's what I'm gutting. You know what? I'd have made a motherfucker laugh in the morning time. Excuse my language. And if we can talk of some deeper things that add value, and I speak my truth and it adds value to people, thank you so very, 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 very much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Elise. Thank you, Mr. BA. And it's 9:25 in the morning time. I've got a big day today. Guess what I get to do today? I get to take my mama out. She has to get her shots today. She is, of course, dealing with this cancer thing, but she's doing very, very well. And I got to go see her this afternoon. I can't wait. And that's the thing, right? Sometimes advice from a stranger or a friend hits different than it does coming from a family member. And that's exactly what happened yesterday. That's exactly what happened yesterday. And we all do it. We have great people sitting next to us all the time. But familiarity breeds contempt. Have you guys ever heard that saying? Familiarity breeds contempt. And you become too familiar with me or too familiar with this person or too familiar with that person. Then you say, that mother, he ain't nobody. That's just such and such. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Nevada. Nevada still is reading my thank you, BA. So first, my good friend Barrington has decreed and declared healing over my mother in Jesus' name. So thank you so very much for that, brother. I truly believe that, the Lord got his finger on her and Jesus watches over her and has for forever. I mean, this woman is something else. I ain't never heard her curse ever she has never said a curse word or even a cross word. She don't even got bad words. She don't even say mean things to people. You know what I mean? But she refuses to play the victim as well. So that's my baby right there. So thank you so much, BA. And speaking of my mother, the book is amazing per my mama, which means Nevada Steele's mother read my mother's book, October Sweet. Thank you, Nevada. Tell your mother I said so. Thank you so very, 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 very much. Oh, and my mother's book, what did I do with my phone? I wanted to show y'all this. She showed me this recently. Her book, her first book, is considered a classic now by some American literary blah, 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 has declared my mother's book as a classic. And now the classic edition has come out. I gotta pull it up and see if I can find it. I want to show y'all, man. It's really, really impressive. Man, where's the picture of the books? Where is the picture of the books? Oh, here we go. Yes. Now, this is not my mother on the cover, but this is not my mother on the cover, but this is her book. Check this out. So my mother's book, Rattlebone. My mother's book, Rattlebone, can y'all see it on the screen? Is now considered a classic. It's now considered a classic. As you can see, it's got the classic cover. This is the thing on the outside with the girl is just a wrap that goes on the regular cover. And that regular cover, is one of those things that indicates it's a classic, just like To Kill a Mockingbird or Tom Sawyer or any of those other American classics. They get this kind of plain front cover. And then the thing with the girl on the outside is just an extra thing that her publisher put on it for her that sort of breaks down the book. So, she is in the Library of Congress, and she is also, this is considered classic American literature. She is entering, the club of Rattlebone is in the club of classic American literature, along with some other of her contemporaries. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm Sice. You know what I'm saying? Like Maxine ain't fucking brown. You see what I'm saying? Maxine ain't fucking around. So they sent that to her. Her publisher sent that to her a couple of weeks ago. Classic American literature. Maxine Clair, my mama. It's real talk, man. I'm sized. I be sized. I be sized. I be sized. Yes, I be sized. For those of you who are not in the DC area, sized is a word. Sized means hype, means excited, means pressed. I'm sized. I'm pressed for my mama. I'm sized. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all tell me what y'all think of this right here. That's my little video bump. It's for my company. It's pretty cool, right? Put some music under it. So after I do a video, that little part come in. What y'all think? That one or this one? Yeah, that's how my Clarity Media shit goes now. Right? Anyway, get your black ass up in the morning time. It is 9:31. You know what my daughter did for me this morning? My daughter bought me one of them, the closed caption and messing with people. Melissa, my bad. My daughter gave me one of them. My wife had went to the grocery store and bought them Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese croissants. I try to stay away from that kind of shit. However, my daughter made me one this morning before I even got up out the bed, bright and early, and brought it downstairs piping hot with some apple juice. I see why America is falling apart. Because we can't do shit. Because that Jimmy Dean croissant sandwich was excellent. It made me not never want to cook another sandwich, another breakfast sandwich as long as I'm living. It never. I mean, I tasted that. She didn't want nothing. I didn't, I'm not supposed to be eating no Jimmy Dean sausage, egg, and cheese. I know I ain't supposed to be eating it. I don't even like the commercial. I don't even like the commercial. And then them cowboy boots that's on the Jimmy Dean thing be like, man, I don't know. I don't do cowboys like black people. I know the first Cowboys was black people, but do these new Cowboys? So I was like, I ain't eating no Jimmy Dean biscuits. I ain't eating no Jimmy Dean croissant sandwich. But my daughter made it for me. It was piping hot, My daughter made it for me. It was hot. I'm like, okay, cool. Let's see what this is. Man, that sausage biscuit was that sausage, egg, and cheese was so good. You hear me? That sausage, egg, and cheese was on point. It wasn't the greatest sausage, egg, and cheese I ever had, but the fact that it was delivered by my baby girl, piping hot, first thing in the morning, and she knew that Dad loves apple juice. Yes, I'm like I'm at, apple juice, and man, that motherfucker was so, I said, this is why America's so lazy. This is why we believe in cutting corners. Because that motherfucking sandwich had me so goddamn excited. It was so delicious, so incredible. You understand what I'm saying? That joint was slamming. If this is indicative of what people eat on the regular, and my wife bought a big ass box of them, I didn't know you could buy a big ass box. You know what I'm saying? The box was the size of a goddamn, I thought it was a goddamn flat screen TV in that motherfucker. It was a big ass box. It was like 45 of them. 78 of them. Man, she bought me that motherfucking Jimmy Dean. That shit was delicious. I said, okay, Jimmy Dean ain't playing fair. This is how they keep people as slaves. That's how they gonna reintroduce slavery. They're gonna do it with these delicious ass foods that have been modified, and that's gonna keep us as slaves. Fuck me up, man. Fuck me all the way up. It was a bunch of it, and she didn't. It wasn't a biscuit. It was a croissant. It was a fake me out croissant. I said, oh shit, Jimmy Dean. I never fucked with Jimmy Dean. I do now. And I'm not happy that it was like I smoked a Newport or a Marlboro. It's like smoking a Marlboro. I know I ain't supposed to do it, but hey, this motherfucker hit right. That motherfucker hit right. That motherfucker hit right. Why she called one of her exes Jimmy Dean? That shit was bomb. You hear me? I told my wife, don't you never let her bring me. From now on, the rest of the week, I'm eating steel cut oatmeal with strawberries and cranberries in it. That's it. That's breakfast. Yes, Tiffany. Jimmy Dean got me feeling some type of way this morning. And now I'm thinking about the commercial. The man be whistling in the commercials. You need one of them mornings. You need a little extra something to get you going. Try this Jimmy Dean motherfucking biscuit scramble or whatever the fuck. Scramble in the cup. Just add an egg, whatever the fuck. I had never had one before, and boy, was that motherfucker delicious today. Jimmy Dean know what they doing. I see why they in the business. What up, Sequoia? I see why Jimmy Dean #1 in the business. They fucked me up today. Because it had that sausage on there that was almost as good as that McDonald's sausage patty. Now listen, I don't know who invented that motherfucking sausage patty at McDonald's, but boy, whoever invented that joint, he need a Nobel Prize. The McDonald's sausage patty been on hit since 1976 when they introduced that motherfucker. And it ain't slowing down no time soon. You can talk all the shit you want about McDonald's. That motherfucking sausage McBiscuit with egg on that motherfucker. A sausage McBiscuit with a sausage McMuffin with motherfucking McEgg with motherfucking McCheese and some McJelly on that bitch. I say, man, that you gotta avoid it. There was a point in my time when I actually would have a reaction every time I drove past McDonald's because I want one. But I was like, nah, my cholesterol gonna suffer, so I can't fuck with it. So I took myself off of them motherfucking McMuffins. A sausage McMuffin with egg on that motherfucker. With some McCheese and some McJelly. Shit, that's a good motherfucking time. Especially back in the day when I used to be off the McBlunts. Shit, y'all don't even understand, boy. You be coming off the red eye first thing in the morning. Like I'm coming off the red eye from Los Angeles, right? And I land first thing in the morning. I still got a half a blunt clip in my ashtray. This back when I used to drive. I drove a Land Cruiser, right? Toyota Land Cruiser. Woo! So I be getting off the plane at 7 in the morning, right? Hop in the Land Cruiser. It's a half a blunt left in the ashtray. I'ma smoke that, and then I'ma head. I'm on my way home. I got the munchies. I'm sleepy. Boy, I grab that motherfucking sausage McMuffin with McCheese on that bitch and tell them give me some McJelly. Make my hash browns crispy and a McOrange juice. Woo! I used to fuck that up, but I had to stop. I had to stop. But boy, whoever invented that sausage patty at McDonald's, I don't know. When I eat that junk, I feel American. I feel like I'm an American when I eat that junk. I don't feel like I'm African American. I don't feel like I'm man American. I feel like just regular ass American. Like I belong. And then I walk out McDonald's and the police beat me up. So it's back to regular. But when you eat that motherfucker, Ray Kroc knew what he was doing when he stole them people business. When he stole McDonald's from them two brothers. Y'all know that's the story. Make sure y'all watch the story of how McDonald's became McDonald's. Yeah, tell him that sausage biscuit, McBiscuit with sausage on it. Start you singing brown skin. I love your fucking brown skin. I can't tell where yours begins, and I can't tell when mine ends. Whoa, brown skin. Anyway, yeah, man. Now, hold up. All right, Frida, we see you later. Yeah, it's starting to get McFat to you. You right, Cheryl. But now, somebody has started up some. Kev Chase is starting with the shits this morning. That Chick-fil-A sausage McMuffin ain't no game either. Oh boy, I'm about to go get one messing with you. Now listen to me. Now, I have to actually break myself free of that Chick-fil-A breakfast menu. Oh, Lord. Oh, they know what they doing. Oh, man, they know what they doing. They know what they doing. And I know it be somebody in there calling us the N-word, but I be like, give me the biscuit anyway, man. Brown skin. I love that fucking brown skin. I can't tell where hers begin, and I can't tell where mine's ends. Whoa. Listen. Yeah, that Chick-fil-A biscuit make you sing. That Chick-fil-A biscuit is something else, boy. That Chick-fil-A biscuit 150%. That Chick-fil-A sausage biscuit, oh, it's a winner. They got it. They getting a W with that right there. They did, but I'm sorry. That chicken with egg out of Chick-fil-A, that chicken with egg and cheese, and them hash browns, and a fruit cup. Make sure you get the fruit cup. Chicken, egg, and cheese, hash brown, fruit cup. Psh, man, that's, y'all see how fat America is? Look at us. We've been sitting here for 20 minutes talking about a sausage patty. That's why America, that's why. You understand what I'm saying? We are slaves to the food. And that's how all these other countries are going to win. They over there eating shitty food and get up every day and go work. We eating great food, talking about I don't want to work no more. Uh-huh. You understand what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I heard they said your community will be the first to know when this spicy grilled chicken sandwich comes. And we was like, what you mean by my community? But Tanisha, let's be real. They know who looking for that motherfucker. They wrong for saying it. Or they funky for saying it. They say all kinds of shit. I don't think there's any corporation in America that don't say shit about black people. Point blank period. I used to work at BET. You should hear the shit they used to say about black people at BET. Huh? Brown skin. I love your fucking brown skin. I can't tell where hers begins, and I can't tell where mine ends. Anyway, so it is what it is. Everything, I'm sorry, the way I was raised, everything in America I take with a grain of racism. That's how I was born and raised in America. You look for some pure little those islands of no bias, no racial, nothing. But for the most part, yeah. Uh-huh. Look, why did we act like that over the Popeyes chicken sandwich? So y'all forget, let's not forget somebody got killed here in the DMV over that Popeyes chicken sandwich. Yeah, white people and yeah, but they give it to us. Racism is stupid because we see everybody do the same shit that we do. Just when we do it, they say, "Oh, that's so black." But everybody do it anyway. Why did we act like that over that Popeyes chicken sandwich? Just think about it, folks. People actually was fighting with Popeyes employees on how long it was taking them to get this chicken sandwich out. Meanwhile, on other parts of the earth, you have people standing in line to get water to drink, just fresh drinking water. Meanwhile, we was standing in line for the Popeyes chicken sandwich, fighting. Y'all remember when the Popeyes chicken sandwich dropped? Every day they would show another angry outburst or a fight or somebody actually got killed over the Popeyes chicken sandwich. It brought the worst out of humanity. Now, can we talk about how delicious that motherfucker is though? The Popeye, that brioche bun sent America out of control. You hear me? The brioche bun sent people out of control. Let me see. Who said, I still ain't had a Popeyes sandwich yet? Am I the only one? Now, there's a couple people on here ain't had one. I'm going to tell you what. Now, it's not all that for people being, for all the extra shit that was going on, it was not all that. But now that the hype has died down, go get yourself a Popeyes chicken sandwich and put your fries on top of that motherfucker and take a bite. And drink something red behind that bitch. Huh? What? What? Is it the greatest chicken sandwich you ever had? No. Is it a bomb-ass chicken sandwich? Yes. You understand what I'm saying? Now that everybody said, I ain't never had no Popeyes chicken sandwich. Now that the hype has died down, go try one. Go try one. And go to a Popeyes chicken around your way. Go to one in the hood. Or they gonna make sure that motherfucker sparkle. They gonna put that goddamn that sparkle on. Oh man. Every time I think I bought 3 of them, and every time I gotta throw the other half away because I'm like, you cannot eat all of this. Do not do this to yourself. Don't do this, but God, it's so good. I asked to put a little lettuce on that motherfucker. Damn, we don't got no lettuce. We don't got no lettuce. I be like, okay, well, just give me some hot ass fries, and I put some fries on that bitch. Woo-hoo-hoo. That motherfucker delicious. But if you get a chance, try that Popeyes. Y'all ever had that Popeyes fish sandwich? Listen. LaShawn, where you at? You ain't seen the Popeyes where? Because there's a bomb-ass Popeyes right here in Bowie. Right down the street from my house. I try not to go in there too often. The Popeyes ain't good for my... Tell him, Tracy. Look. Tell him, Tracy. That fish sandwich is thunder. Pop, 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 pop. That fish sandwich bomb. Popeyes chick sandwich. Miss Charlie Joe said the Popeyes fish sandwich sucked. Fish tastes, okay. It was bomb to me. Mine was delicious. Mine was delicious. Ooh, I like that joke. Mine was hot. You gotta hit that joint. With them fries on top. Woo! Had to do it. Now, look. Oh, you out Hanover. Oh, okay. Yeah, don't eat no Popeyes out Hanover, Maryland. Don't do it to yourself. Don't do it to yourself. That fish sandwich was bomb. Now. Oh, man. Myron said he is hooked on the Baconator from Wendy's. Just a bite away from a Fred Sanford heart attack. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you. I've never had one of those. I was just too scared to eat something called the Baconator. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? That Baconator from Wendy's, I won't do it to myself. I just will not. After I eat fast food, y'all, I come in the house and I make grilled veggies, brown rice, and salmon. And I try to eat that for a week. And smoothies and kale and granola and all that kind of shit. Cause man, I cannot front. I love fast food. I'm the fat motherfucker they made this shit for. You hear me? Ain't never been nothing wrong with a motherfucking Whopper to me. Ain't never been nothing wrong with a goddamn quarter pounder with cheese. To me. Ain't never been nothing wrong with that McDonald's original thin-ass hamburger. Oh, I fucks them up. I had to stop. I had to change my life. King, my man Cannon say, oh, Lord. Checkers or Popeye's fish sandwich is trash. I forgot which one is the worst. I like they fish sandwich. I like they fish. But I don't buy it no more. You think I'm capping about the smoothies? Oh, God. She said, I think you capping about the smoothies. My wife is so sick of me and taking up all the freezer room in her freezer. Because I buy the big ass bags. You know when you go to the grocery store and you see them big ass bags of fruit. And sometimes they got the smoothie. What's the company that makes the fruit? It look like it say Smuckers on the front, but it don't say Smuckers. Sometimes they got smoothie blends in a big ass bag, but other times I just buy the generic mango chunk, strawberry, blueberries, right? And then some fresh kale and some carrots and orange juice and agave. And boy, what you want? What you want, Makisha? Don't even fuck with me, Makisha. Uh-huh. I'm telling you. Yeah, I like the Dole joint when you could buy your own little, it came with like 10 individual smoothie packets. I ain't like that junk. And I don't like bananas in my smoothie neither. Give me gas. Fuck me up. But them big ass bags of when you go to Costco, you can get Kirkland. Them Kirkland, because Kirkland, they got the big ass ones, they got the little ones, and they got the big ones. Come fuck with your boy. She said I'm fronting on the smoothies. You out your mind. I'm the smoothie king. My son fucks them up too. My son been drinking smoothies since he was a baby, like 1 or 2. First time he tasted it, he fell in love. My daughter, she don't fuck with him. My wife, nah, she good. But my son, So you be waking your family up with the blender. Hell yeah. They sick of that blender. When I was doing the morning show, I had to put the blender down. So I used to do the morning show from my desk back there. Y'all can see this desk right here where my finger is above Makisha's head. So my desk back there, I used to do the morning show. I had to put the blender down here in the other room so that I can make a smoothie in the morning time while I was on the air. Yeah, Makisha, you remember I told you I grew up a vegetarian, so I know how to eat right, but the other food just tastes so delicious. Fast food is so good. You can't tell me shit about Waffle House. I'm so glad I don't live around a Waffle House. Because I would be there at least 3 times a week. For sure. People be like, Waffle House trash. I'd be like, you trash. It's not the greatest meal in America, but boy, do they every time I go in a Waffle House, I order the regular shit. I don't order no new shit. Order the regular shit they got on the Waffle. And that sausage patty they got in motherfucking Waffle House. Oh, man. That all-star breakfast. Tell him, Kev. Kev Chase. Tell him that motherfucking all-star at Waffle House. You get waffles and toast. You get waffles and toast. Yes, I remember Title House. They still got Title House out here, Young Yee. There's a bunch of Title Houses, especially in Virginia. They moved the Title Houses out of Prince George's County. Niggas ain't know how to act. Makisha is eating authentic Jamaican breakfast food this morning. What you having, ackee and saltfish? Are you having ackee and saltfish, huh? Yeah, porridge. Makisha, she says she have Jamaican breakfast. What you have? What you have, huh? Ackee, saltfish, porridge. What you have, Makisha? Just open a Waffle House here in D.C. You got to in order to open one Waffle House franchise, I think you got to open something like 10 of them. Real shit. Makisha, what you eating? That's right, Robin. Robin Stevenson said, I gave her meat for this month to help get ready for the wedding I'm going to. So, yes, let's talk about that. If you can get up, I'm trying to give up, she said, I'm hungry as fuck, though. Y'all give me a thumbs up, a thumbs down. Woo! I said I love Waffle House. All right, hold on, Robert Stevenson. We gotta go back to Makisha. She's having king mackerel with peppers and onions and rice. Woo! Listen, I do not know how to make good king mackerel. They used to call it kingfish here, and there used to be a place on Georgia Avenue here in D.C., Georgia and New Hampshire, and they used to make grilled jerk kingfish. Oh, Makisha, that she used to be so good. Oh, that she used to. And some fried dumplings. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. Festival. Makisha, you call it festival? Or festival or not? Uh-huh. Festival. You want mackerel, rice, and festival. Oh my God, it used to be so good. It used to be grilled, jerk, kingfish. And then you get some rice and beans on the side, plantains or cabbage, and cocoa bread. Oh, that shit used to be so good. They closed that shop down, and I haven't had it that way ever since. Ever since. You hear me? Anyway, Tamara said no more red meat. That's real. Yes, there's a Waffle House in Frederick, Maryland. When you heading up 95, there's one up 95 and there's one up 270. When you go that way, those were the Waffle House, and then you go down south and it's a Waffle House in Fredericksburg, Virginia. That's the closest one. I'm sure they'll be here soon. The Jerk Pit in College Park, they sell mackerel. I'm gonna go see what they hitting for, and see if they got it right. Thanks sharing my cook. Okay. It's a difference between fried dumplings and festival. My fault. You know I'm American. I'm Yankee. Me Yankee, me not know dumpling from festival. Anyway, 9:59, it's time for me to get up out of here. We've been talking about food all morning. Hey, listen, don't forget the message that I gave out earlier. You might be able to talk somebody down off of a ledge today. You being your good old regular self. You don't have to be extra powerful. You don't have to power up or any of that other shit. You're walking in your world and walking in your grace each and every day. And your grace may be the thing that somebody needs to lean on today. Don't forget it. Keep it. So that you can, you might be able to help somebody today. All right? For those of you out here doing well in the world, salute. For those of you wishing you were doing well in the world, well, come on. We got you. Just keep taking a step and take another step and take another step and take another step and take another step, and you be out here doing great in the world. I'm getting out of here. Rest in peace to the brother P&B Rock. We'll have to talk about that tomorrow. The young rappers. I thought all that killing and stuff would be over with Biggie in there. And we seeing a brand new wave of it. And it is so disheartening, man. I'm getting out of here. It's like we want ourselves gone. I'll see y'all later.
Don't judge me. I said he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone. But fuck it, they wrong. I said he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone. But fuck it, man, all y'all wrong. Caught up in the characters of America's fucked up narrative. They say the straight black man in the black community is a terrorist. Straight black man can't never win. Straight black man is gon' need a therapist. Cause the straight black man is the worst that it's ever been. Blaming me for shit I ain't never did. Man, can't a nigga ever live? I've been out here killing it. Still trying to sell me that I'm ignorant. Demon can't tell I'm different and diligent. Demon can't tell what a nigga been. Born suspect, what a nigga been innocent. Man up on them and they mark you as militant. Mark you as mad and belligerent. Man, fuck y'all images, fuck they images.
He don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they all y'all wrong.
Who you calling a bitch though? What is you calling her a bitch for? Watch that bitch glow, watch that bitch blow. See, that's the part there that you didn't know. Getting mo. Why you hating on her black girl magic? Her black girl drive, all her black girl savage. So divine that she had to hashtag it. Her life matters and she had to have added. She been out here killing it. Didn't figure, but you acting like she ignorant. Paying her less, still magnificent. Watch her shatter that glass into little bits. Master degrees while you mastering Madden. Master a master, holding you back. Master of madness and average. Basic and tragic, trash in her passion.
Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they all y'all wrong.
You done blackball me, redline me, whitewash me, still can't define me. Try and dick me down and then still deny me. Yeah, try and fuck me, sneak up behind me, but boom, I ain't bought up blinded, so boom, you ain't gotta remind me, cause bitch, my mind be like a flower in bloom. Sky with a room, that's the life assignment, and whom, what's and never should try me, then boom, big boom from what's behind me. Full pack of black excellent facts, black excellent acts, black excellent stats. Won't succumb to your bum ass acts, and when your bum ass come ass, I done no jack, and when your young ass come ass, I run that back, cause all my scholars had scars all upon they back. Now let's
Say
go.
he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they wrong, wrong, wrong. Say he don't like me and she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone, gone. But fuck it, they all y'all wrong. Say he don't like me, she don't like me. Everybody seems to want me. Gone, gone,